Hello, Dada Saheb Phalke Film Festival. My name is Céline. I'm one of the directors of the film you're going to see, Silêncio, Voices of Lisbon. Today I'm talking to you from where I live, which is Lisbon, Portugal in Europe.
Hello, my name is Judit. I'm the other director of the film. And today I'm talking to you from the other side of Europe, from Budapest, Hungary.
So basically, I moved 20 years ago. I moved from Switzerland, my home country, to Portugal. And when I arrived here, I discovered this amazing music called fado, which is a music of the soul, which was, some people say it was invented by sailormen, and they were singing their longing for their countries many centuries ago. And I discovered in particular one singer called 11th Dada, who at the time was probably in her late 60s. Today she's 86. And I thought one day I really want to make a film about her. Many years later, I met Judit, and we decided that we'll do this film together.
In the process of making this film, we thought that we were going to make a film about fado singers, their art and their life stories. But it became very obvious as we were in the middle of the shooting of the film that we had to talk about the situation they are in, because in the last few years, Lisbon has changed so much, and the community of fado singers has also changed a lot. So people who were living in the very center of Lisbon for decades and they were singing fado in the little restaurants, they were forced to move out of the city. Gentrification, as in many other parts of the world, happened in Lisbon as well. And now if they come back to sing, they come from very far away from the suburbs of Lisbon. So we felt that we had to talk about these changes in the city, what is lost and what had remained out of the old traditions of fado.
So it was really a wonderful and very interesting adventure shooting this movie because we met loads of people. Actually, many of the characters we just met like this. We didn't even plan to film them, but we did have some challenges, which were some of the people personally I knew very well, like Yvonne. We had been friends for many years. Marta, we'd been friends more recently, but we're still friends. And some of those musicians I knew for a long time. So I was personally very worried of filming them and not representing them truly. And I think we've actually gained our challenge a little bit because they've all seen the film when it premiered in December in Portugal, in Lisbon, and they all loved it. And which for us was like a great big achievement because we were a little bit worried. As you know, in a documentary, sometimes you can paint people in maybe the way you see them, but not the way they feel is true to themselves.
We also had some challenges concerning during the shooting, because these little fado places where they sing fado in the city, they are very small places, very small little restaurants, I would say. Taking the whole filming crew there and being able to show the atmosphere moving around in these really small places was quite a bit of challenge for our crew.
The film also, we started it was a self-financed film because I think it was really an idea of passion. It was a passion idea. So we thought, okay, well, let's do it. Let's put a little bit money together that we have and let's start shooting. And of course, then it's way more than you think. So at one point, Tamara Gonzalez, she's our executive producer, she joined the team. She became a very important part of the team, and she's helped us to get some extra financing. So we had the Portuguese television that came on board as a partner. We had the Fado Museum, which also came on board as a partner. We did some crowdfunding. So we did several things to try and help us to actually finish the film to take it to the level we wanted to take it to.
So in terms of distribution of the film, of course, the pandemic had a very strong effect on our plans. So far, we've run a very interesting festival circle. We've been to more than 16 countries and more than 20 festivals. And it's very obvious that there's international interest for our film. Unfortunately, we were not able to take it to cinemas yet, but as soon as it is possible with the COVID situation, we would like to be internationally present in cinemas. And we also have an international distributor for TV and VOD platforms. And we are very curious and excited about taking the film to different countries internationally, to different TV stations and VOD platforms.
So we never really had a target audience as such. We really made the film because we believed in the subject, in the top, in the characters, and we want to transmit this amazing music and the passion of the artists for their music, for their art. So we never really had a target audience, but I think Judit and I, one thing, we're very different. Judit is a journalist, I'm much more from visual arts, but I think one thing we both put was all our heart and our honesty in that film. We really wanted to make a very honest movie and respect the people, and I think that really shows in the film. And we basically, I think deep down, even though we never verbalized it, we wanted to touch people's hearts.
So thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to be present on this wonderful festival. Bye-bye.
Hopefully the music will reach your hearts and your souls. And I hope you enjoy the movie.